parking lot that we were in.
Sup, people?
And
This your boy John, though. How you doing? Joined by the regular unusual suspects as always. You got your boy Zoba70.
Hey, greetings, guys.
Screwface.
Hey, yo.
Man, for real? Hello to the bad guy? No bad guy this week?
Say hello to the bad guy.
There we go. And C4.
What up, people? It's your boy C4. But your boy Screwface was giving you the bad guy. He was Razor Ramon right there, you know?
That's where I get it from.
Punta.
Hey, yo.
All right. Today, we want to have an actual barber shop, you know what I'm saying, sit down discussion, you know, something a little bit different, because we don't just game in here, you know, we more conscious than a lot of other podcasts. This entertainment channel, by the way, you know, it's not strictly gaming. I've done videos similar to this in the past. I was gonna do it getting to the door, but I said, no, I'm gonna hold out because give my dudes a chance so all of us can sit down and discuss this, because there's something way more major going on than Tomb Raider exclusives, Madden dropping, you know what I'm saying, EA accesses. You know, we got 364 other days to speak on those things. You know, those are hobbies, things we enjoy, you know, but when real life actually, you know, starts to affect us, I feel it's a time that we should take and reflect on that and talk about that, because it actually matters to us. And I feel this right here matters to us. Right now, it's a situation in Missouri, right outside of St. Louis. You got a little town called Ferguson. And in this town, right now, I'm just looking at the news right now, man, and it looked like an actual war zone, literally. A war zone in Ferguson. And it started over a young man by the name of Michael Brown getting shot. An unarmed man getting shot in the open in front of his peers, you know, other black individuals or whatnot. But it didn't start because he got shot, but this is more of a thing that continually happened over and over and over. Since he got shot, he wasn't the only person in this time span to be shot who was unarmed. You had another disabled person out of LA got shot, and I think you had a white male get shot at I think Chicago or something like that. There, he got shot because he had earphones on and couldn't hear the police talking to him. They shot him. So this is continuously going on over and over, and people are gonna look at this here as a white against black thing. This is not a white against black thing. This is the way I feel about it. Have and have not thing. You know what I'm saying? You got people with power against people without power. The people in poverty-stricken areas, you know, whose voices aren't getting heard, who's been treated worse than animals. Screwface, you want to speak on? I hear over there.
No. I'm trying to clear my throat, man. Go ahead and continue. I apologize. I should have muted my mic.
Yeah. You got people, you know what I'm saying, getting treated worse than animals out here. And it really touched my heart. This is really hitting home, because, like I say, this happens on a regular basis, you know. And when it comes down to the looting and the rioting, it kills what we building, what they trying to build. But without that, as my boy C4 hit me up, you know what I'm saying, and as they have said, it probably wouldn't be as much coverage on this incident without the looting and the rioting. You know, you wouldn't have all of that. But it'll be a peaceful demonstration like the Trayvon March was when they marched. But they did do some looting, but it didn't blow up to this, you know what I'm saying, to this level. You know, but I think on top of that happening, I think with the police actually firing upon the media is what really, really set it off. Where President Obama had to step out. You know what I'm saying? You got the athletes stepping out because they didn't have no choice in the matter because it's becoming bigger than people thought it would ever become. You know. But I'm going to start passing this off, and I want to hear C4 thoughts on it. Go ahead, C4. I'm gonna let you go and start off. You know what I'm saying, Mr. Conscious.
Well, I mean, in my opinion, the whole situation is messed up. You know, we spoke on it a little bit last week, and I think it's a shame that a young man has, you know, passed away. But at the same time, this life we live is nothing but a movie. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of these situations are set up from Jump Street to get emotions from people. You know, a lot of this stuff, I do believe, like I was telling you earlier, I think this it's just a situation that's been boiling. You know, and now we reached the point where it's boiling out of control. You know, people are upset, people are mad, and they sick of it. But my only problem with the situation is, what are these actions going to get from it? You know what I'm saying? It's one thing to be upset, but I personally believe that if you are so upset to the point where you feel as though you're ready to loot and you're ready to fuck up the whole city, then you telling me you ready to lay down your life and die for what you believe. You need to be fighting the powers that be, not fucking up your own community. And I didn't mean to have a Reverend, you know, Jesse Jackson moment right there and just rhyme, but that's just the way it came out. But, you know, I'm serious. Like,
so what do you want to do? Is to continue marching again and again and again and again and again?
No, because I don't think that does anything either.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying we should go march, because like with the whole Trayvon Martin thing, what are you doing? You ain't proving nothing.
No.
You know, you get together when somebody died, but 64 days out of the year, you got brothers and sisters killing each other on a daily basis.
You know what doesn't make sense is that the government kills us, and then we march to the government to fix the problem.
Exactly, and that's what I'm saying. All of this shit, at the end of the day, and that's what I was asking though earlier, what do you expect to happen? Nothing is going to happen from the looting.
What I would expect to happen, what I want to happen, and I'm hoping that happen, is us as, and I'm not just talking about white folks. I mean black folks. I'm not just talking about white folks. I'm talking about every American citizen unite, man. We're Americans at the end of the day. You know, like people, like I say, they try to make this a white and black thing, which blacks are the ones who most likely getting caught up in the bullshit, but we all have to unite, and I'm seeing that in the Ferguson situation. But on top of that, I'm also seeing a whole bunch of black motherfuckers talking about, well, this man deserved to get shot and killed because he stole some damn cigarillos.
Well, like I said, at the end of the day, with that, you're gonna always have trolls who gonna say dumb, ignorant shit. I mean, that's a gimme. We on the internet. And the internet is breeding nothing but immature trolls. That's all it's breeding. You got people who blur the lines between online shit talking and trolling in real life. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's not trolling in real life. You're just an asshole, a real life asshole. You know. But when I say what are you planning to achieve? Because like you said, we need to unify as a people and this and that. But at the end of the day, us unifying, what is that going to do? Because at the end of the day, we still everyday citizens. Like I was telling y'all, I was at Walmart a couple of weeks ago, and I just saw a fleet of military jeeps and tanks rolling down the street. What are we collectively going to do as a people to the government? Not a damn thing. You have all the 9mm you want. What are you going to do with a tank?
Think about it like this. Hold
on, John.
Go ahead, Screwface. My bad.
I mean, I just want to touch on what he said right quick. All of those people that are in the military are black people, white people, Mexicans. They're Americans. They're Chinese. They're whatever they are, but they're Americans. They enlist in the service. At some point, if we unite as a people, the people that are in the military is also our people that John Doe is speaking on uniting. And those people can choose to not follow these stupid orders. They can choose to stand up and go against their ranking officer or whatever the case may be if he gives out some kind of bullshit that is not indicative of how we should treat each other. You know what I'm saying? So when John is talking about people uniting, and you say that what are we going to do against those people? Well, those people are our people too. So if we all unite, then some of those people are going to unite with us.
And that sounds nice and all, but
but that's the truth, though.
No, but I'm saying, but you got to look at how many of the people that's over in Iraq that's dead now and that's still over there right now who knew what we were doing over there is bullshit. But they have, they've signed over their lives to follow their commanding officers and fulfill their duties. The same thing with these police officers. They are trained to protect and to serve, but they killing innocent, unarmed people. So you could say that they are us, but they aren't us.
Hold on, so you gonna hold like I said, we unite, man. It's completely
not every cop is a bad cop, and not every person.
And I understand that, and I'm not saying that either. But it's a lot of people who went over, and it's a lot of people who fight just like the Korean War. A lot of people felt as though that was a senseless war. Think
about this, C4. You know what I'm saying? This is the fucked up part. When you talk about these tanks and these weapons that they're using on American people, these motherfuckers right now got on full military gear with motherfucking M1s or whatever you call these damn trucks that's built to withstand a goddamn mine. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They using this shit on American
and that's what I'm saying. So
and we pay, dude. That's not what I'm trying to get to, though. We paying for them to use this shit on us because our tax money is paying for these shits.
Mm-hmm. Our tax dollars pay for everything in this country. Every single thing. From we pay the police's wages with our taxes. These people are paying to get killed by these cops.
Yeah.
So, and that's what I'm saying. So, at the end of the day, these people who are out there acting crazy, you invoking what's going to eventually happen. If you were sitting up there and you turning your entire city into a war zone, and I'm not saying what they're doing isn't justified. Don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? I feel their pain just like everybody else does. You look up to these people to protect you, and these people are killing you. I get it, but it's nothing new.
We do, you know what I'm saying?
And I don't have an answer, and that's what I'm saying. I don't have the answers. Like when I said, what do you do about these cops? It's a plenty of cops that get put into the service because they say they want to protect and serve. They say they want to look out for their communities, and that's how they start out. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, not every cop is corrupt. I'm aware of this, but it's a lot of crazy motherfuckers out there who get through. A crazy motherfucker know how to act sane better than a sane better than you or me. You know what I'm saying? And they know how to act sane when they need to, and they know how to get buck wild and silly when they need to. And they get on these forces. So how do you take care of police officers that's good at acting sane at the right occasion? You'll never know.
We have to do better. We have to do a better job.
But you'll never know a crazy motherfucker because crazy don't show itself.
Hold on, I want.
Well, obviously you can't predict everything, but at the same time, there has to be, they're supposed to be held at a higher standard. They're supposed to be able to act under pressure. They're supposed to be trained to do that. That's what our tax dollars are supposed to be getting paid for.
Exactly.
Now, at the end of the day, like you said, you cannot prevent everybody. You cannot find every crazy person and point them out. I get that, but we still have to demand more. For them to, you know what I'm saying, they have to train more, they have to evaluate more, they have to do better, and that's, like I said, that's what the tax money is supposed to be for. You know what I'm saying? So that's what these programs are set up for.
The thing about it is, do they even do psych evaluations on these dudes?
Yes, they do. You got it. To be honest with you now, even with these like being able to, you really shouldn't even be able to buy a gun from Walmart without passing a psychological evaluation test. I mean, like what I do in child support. You know what we do is dangerous. We serve people with papers with subpoenas and stuff. You got to go through a psychological evaluation test in order to do what I do, because you get in situations where you can get shot at. You know what I'm saying? People don't want to do what they want to do, and they could shoot at you and say get the F away from me or whatever. So you got to go through tests to even do what I do. So I could only imagine what cops would have to go through in order to be. And I'm not saying they do, because I don't know. I'm not a cop.
We honestly don't know. You know what I'm saying?
But I'm sure you have to go through some form of mental evaluation in order to be given a gun. You should be, and that's what I'm saying. You shouldn't even be able to go to Walmart and get a gun.
Yeah, we think that, but you know what I'm saying, the way the country is and how fucked up this shit is, dog, you know, I don't even know. You know what I'm saying? I would like to know if somebody's down there, a police officer, you know what I'm saying, can clue us in. Do they have to go through psych evaluation because of the things that we see? Like this dude, just think about this. How fucked up in the head do you gotta be to put 5 shots in somebody who already got their hands up?
Because he was mad.
But dude,
because he wasn't able to. He
somebody.
wasn't. Yeah, but that happens every day in the hood, John. People get mad because they have the wrong color on, or they throw up the wrong gang sign, and just gun people down for no reason. I mean, that doesn't make the situation right. But what I'm saying is that, you know, you got to look at it from this twisted cop's mind's perspective. He tries to get this dude for supposedly robbing a gas station, right? The dude's apparent.
He had no idea.
No, but listen.
You gotta let him finish. Hold
on. Listen, look. This is the story. This is the report. This is the report that I read. Okay, so I don't know if it's completely accurate or correct. None of us really know what is completely correct because they don't know how they report it. But anyway, what I'm saying is that you got to look at it from the way this cop. You know, obviously this cop was not mentally stable. You know what I'm saying? He was not able to act under pressure, or maybe this was the first time that he's ever been in this situation before, and he completely overreacted. But supposedly the Mike Brown dude tried to shove him back into his car. Supposedly, I keep saying supposedly because I don't know this for sure. Supposedly, he reached for the officer's gun, and the officer was able to keep him from getting it, and put one in him in the car because they said that they found a shell casing in the car that he had already hit him. And then he took off running or whatever, and then the cop got out of the car, and that's when hold on, that's what I'm saying, and that's when the cop gunned him down. Now, the cop is supposed to protect and serve. They're supposed to be able to act under pressure under all different types of situations. Our tax money is supposed to go into these programs to train them to do so. Now, at the end of the day, though, we all are still human beings. He got the power of the badge. He felt like he got punked because Mr. Brown tried to take his gun from him and hold him inside the car. He put one in him, and when he ran away, he felt like he could get away with gunning him down because he's pissed off.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not saying that that's right. I'm just saying that that's what I feel happened.
Let me go ahead and give you the story of what then came out. Okay, first of all, the cop who shot Michael Brown didn't know anything about the robbery. He wasn't even on a call about the robbery. Hell, they didn't even find out about the gun and anything. They didn't even know the dude had got gunned down. The news, they found out through the news that Michael Brown had got gunned down, and this was like a little while after that. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody even knew about this prior. You know what I'm saying? Like the whole store situation, they weren't investigating. He was on a medical call or something like they were saying. It was like a medical emergency he was headed out to, and he just happened to be passing them, and they was in the middle of the road. He told them to get out the street, and they just like, well, they were about at the house or whatever, and he turned around and got mad. That's what they say. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he got mad, but they say he turned around and got mad, and he pulled sideways in the middle of the street. But that could be proven. You know what I'm saying? Because pictures out there. They say he pulled sideways in the middle of the street, took up 2 lanes, and they said when he pulled sideways, he pulled right in front of the dudes. You know what I'm saying? He tried to get out his car, but him trying to get out his car, he was so close to the both of them that his door actually hit them. Rather, the friend said he pulled him in the car. Whether he pulled him in the car or Mike Brown reached in the car and tried to take his gun, you know what I'm saying? That's up for discussion. I don't know whether that happened or not. You know what I'm saying? But Michael Brown was at the car. Okay. So when that happened, the shots was fired. You know what I'm saying? The shot from inside the car was fired, and that's the story that they've been told. Okay, that one shot and that hit Michael Brown. Michael Brown turned after that though, and his friend turned and he ran and hid behind the car. Michael Brown was running down the street. You know what I'm saying? The cop hit him again. You know what I'm saying? And this is when they say Michael Brown turned around and went to his knees, and the cop walked up and gunned him down. did the cop walk up and gun him down? The autopsy will show that. You know what I'm saying? Did he turn around? You know what I'm saying? And where he got hit on his body, but that's what's officially being said happened. You get what I'm saying? But rather, like I say, Michael Brown reached in the car or the cop pulled him in the car. It was a struggle at the car. You know what I'm saying? So that's true. I just want to let you know that.
And that's exactly why I say this shit ain't nothing but a goddamn movie. It's a setup to get emotions and evoke reactions. For the simple fact, I done heard 4 or 5 different stories of the whole situation, and ain't none of them exactly. And they so different. At the end, of course, he ended up dead. But I done heard so many iterations of this story. I don't even know which one to believe.
Yeah, but like I said, every iteration said that cop didn't know about the robbery, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, every iteration says that. But what I'm saying is, I done heard people say they was, and this is the funny thing about it, because every time a situation go down, it's always magically video footage, because everybody's so quick to put out them videos. Where's the video of this situation going down? I got video after he was killed.
It was a girl on the back and it said she had it, but they came up there and took her and confiscated her phone.
Sounds convenient. I'm not saying she lying, but I'm just saying it's like I'm hearing so many different stories. Because one dude, now you said he ran down the street and he shot him. I heard one story. The very first story I heard was the cop pulled up on him. Mike, he told him to get on his knees and put his hands up. So he was on his knees with his hands up. The cop came to him, looked him in the eye, shot him dead in the face. Shot him 4 times, walked over to his car, came back and shot him 4 more times. And that was the very first story I heard.
I heard that one. I did.
Yeah. All right, and then now I'm hearing one. Now I'm hearing one that
I didn't hear
tussling with the cop, and they was tussling. He was reaching for his gun, which sounds convenient for the cop to come up with. But eyewitnesses were saying that the boy was sitting on his knees with his hands up. And then I just heard the one you said where he rolled up on him, hit him with the car door. And then he was running away or something, and he shot him while he was going. I don't know what to believe. I really don't.
Well, they said that this cop didn't know about the robbery. The cop that shot him was responding to a person being sick or something, and then the call came over the dispatch that there had been a robbery and gave a description of the suspect, which apparently fit Michael Brown's description to this cop. And that's when the cop whipped in half the street or whatever and blocked him off, like John Doe said. And there was whether or not what kind of tussle happened, there was some sort of tussle, and that's when he shot him. So in the car, and then he got out and gunned him down or whatever. I mean, the whole situation is fucked up. At the end of the day, though, I could see if Mike Brown reached in the car and did all of that there. You know what I'm saying? I could see where the cop, you know what I'm saying, put one in him or whatever. It felt like he was
and you can call me whatever you want. But if anybody who go charging at a police officer, you know the chances you get.
Dude, that's what I do.
Yeah, I know, but let me finish though. What I'm saying is, let me finish. What I'm saying is that at that point, the police officer though is supposed to be trained that, okay, I already hit this dude. He's no longer a threat to me. I don't have to get out of the car and gun him down. I can call for backup. I can chase the suspect. I can use my gun to hold him at bay or whatever. Yeah. But I don't have to gun him down. These cops are marksmen. These cops know how to shoot their guns. They're trained for that.
I've seen plenty of footage where a cop is physically fighting with a black woman, and I see them physically fighting with a white guy that's drunk. But when it comes to the black guys, it just seems that the gun, it just comes out super quick. It's as if niggas, they won't even do it on a pit bull. You know what I'm saying? They won't even pull it on a grizzly bear or a hamster. But when it comes to the black man, that gun comes out quick and rounds are going, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. Process. They don't care nothing about due process. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, forget giving you your rights and taking you to jail. I'm just, dude. And the thing about it, at that point, like I didn't hear like I said, I heard the police scanner, and I didn't hear the robbery part. You know what I'm saying? And nobody has said that cop knew about the robbery, so I can't really speak on that. But what I can speak on is I don't know no black dude in the world who's gonna reach into a cop car that's sitting there and try to go in there and grab his gun from off his waist. That don't. They keep saying that, but that just don't make.
I mean, I agree that.
I'll tell you one thing. If he was. if he was the dude that supposedly robbed the store for whatever he had in his hand, I don't know what he had in his hand, but if he was that aggressive dude, then I could see him having no respect for authority.
Well, what it looked like is that we've all been to the stores where the Hindu people disrespected us. Yes or no?
All the time. Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
What I've seen is another case of disrespectfulness, and he responded in a manner that we would like to respond when they do disrespect us. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right or wrong?
Yeah.
That's all I seen, and he responded in a way like, "What? You don't want to sell me the cigars? Well, these shits is mine. Fuck it, I'm taking them." You know what I'm saying? And that's all I seen. He didn't, the dude.
I don't know about all that. I mean, no, I ain't never been in the store and they don't want to sell you something. Then they might watch you. Then they might watch you like a hawk and try to make sure you ain't stealing nothing. But I ain't never been nowhere where
I remember. I'm gonna expose myself. Me and my boy, we went to Palmer Video. It's a video like a Blockbuster. It's a bootleg Blockbusters. But in the basement, they sell pornos. They sell pornos. And we up age. We up age, but we young. So we go down there.
Right.
And, we looking at the shit. We hype because we of age. You know what I'm saying? But back then, when we were kids, we were allowed to go down there. So we buying the porn. We're looking at the pornos. We about to get this. The dude comes down there and screams at us. You know what I'm saying? Yelling at us like we're children. You know what I'm saying? Treating us like we're a child. Tells us to get out of his store. I don't sell to children and this, that, and the third. We left like a couple of bitches. But it was like, yes, I've been.
But see, he thought y'all was kids. You probably look like you.
That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Mike Brown looks like a child. If not, he is a child of age. He said, "I'm not selling these cigars to you. You're a child." The same incident, but he responded in a manner as Hindu man, you're not gonna come into my town and disrespect me. No disrespect.
But see, you shouldn't. But see, you shouldn't. He don't need. He too damn young. He was only 18, so he was underage.
But I understand. Right, I understand. But you can't talk to any man like that, an aggressive man like that. So he's going to respond the way Mike Brown responded. Me, we responded like a couple of bitches and ran out that man's store.
Yeah, but see, at the same time though,
we're of age.
Yeah, but at the same time though, I think
you say who was underage? Who was underage?
Mike Brown, he wasn't allowed to purchase these cigars.
18 is the smoking age.
Oh, is the smoking age? Oh, I thought it was 21.
Is 18 the smoking age?
I thought it was 21.
Unless they moved it up. I know
basically, that's what I saw because it's happened to me countless of times. I'm carded at GameStop.
Well, they might have asked him for I see what you're saying. They might have asked him for his ID, and he was like, "Fuck that," you know what I'm saying?
But see, at the same time, though, he don't need to have that kind of attitude, though. That goes, and I'm not taking up for him getting killed or nothing. I'm just saying at the same time, some people like to look at things different ways because of, I hate to say it, but because of the person he is and the person they are. I'm a realist. I don't give a fuck whether you white, brown, yellow, green, or blue. Right is right and wrong is wrong. If a man told you weren't gonna sell them to him,
this man getting shot down though.
Hold up,
because Zobi was saying in the video what he saw was he was pretty much making an assumption of what he thought was going on in the video, but we don't really know what went on in the video.
But it's happened to all of us, so
no, it hasn't.
I am making an assumption. I am making an assumption, but it's happened to all of us.
And what I'm saying is, if that was the situation,
we all go into that Hindu man and Chinese man store in our neighborhood, and he has given us the funkiest attitude in our neighborhood, and we're paying him to be in our neighborhood, and he's giving us a fucking attitude. Mike Brown, I applaud you, sir.
Well, see, you just made a situation that might not have been the situation.
But I understand. I agree with you. I agree, but we need to come to his store and be respectful, even though he's disrespecting us. But Mike Brown wasn't having it that day, yo.
Yeah, it looked like he had a bad day. You know what I'm saying?
He wasn't having it that day.
Well, he turned out to be a worse day.
Yeah, but the killing, his worst day wasn't because he was being rude to him.
No, it's going down right now, man.
Okay.
Well, yeah.
You just have a long pause in the podcast like that.
No. But As what you're saying, I just don't see. Oh, go ahead. You trying to say something?
No, I said what you watching the church's chicken commercial.
But no, the two incidences don't have anything to do with one another. You know what I'm saying?
No, well, I think what Zoe was trying to
tied it together because
y'all gotta let me talk now. Y'all keep saying let y'all talk. Let me talk. You know what I'm saying? The two incidences don't really have anything. If he stole a pack of bubble gum, you know what I'm saying, and pushed the dude out the way because the dude didn't want to let him buy the bubble gum, you know what I'm saying? That don't have nothing to do with him walking down the street and the cop pulling up, you know what I'm saying, and shooting this man 9 times, you know.
But the reason we got into that was because what I had said earlier. I said if it was the same aggressive dude that was, if he was, which I'm not sure if that was him or not. I'm saying if he was the same aggressive dude that was in that store, if he acted like that towards the cop, then I can see why he got shot the first time. I ain't saying he should have got gunned down. That's what I said.
Aggressive is aggressive. Stupid is stupid. And reaching in the cop car and trying to grab their gun is stupid.
Yeah, but that also stems from being aggressive too. You got some people that's just naturally aggressive and hostile.
Dude, I don't know nobody who naturally stupid.
Well, we gotta stop. We've grown up to believe that the black man is the most hostile and vicious man in the world. He's a grizzly bear. Watch out, he's coming for your women.
Nobody believes that.
No. We've been trained. We've all been programmed because the white man can go and bomb innocent people over there in other countries. We won't say jack shit, but as soon as we steal some cigars,
you should be shot
from an Indian store. You know, it's like, oh my God, this man is vicious. He's terrifying. Look out, he's coming for the white women. Gun him down. He deserves to be gunned down.
Hell, no. Bundy.
We've been programmed, sir. We've been programmed. I can tell in your
due process. You know what I'm saying? Jeffrey Dahmer got due process. Hell, the motherfucker who just shot up the damn movie theater went out back and got due process. You get what I'm saying?
The nigga's still alive, ain't he? The nigga's allowed to breathe air. The nigga just came in and shot down everybody. If you eating your popcorn and you nigga just shot you down. You're watching the new Batman flick, shot you the fuck down. The man is still more innocent than the motherfucker that stole cigarettes from a punk ass Indian man. No disrespect to my Indian people.
No, we can't walk down the street with hoodies and Skittles and ice tea.
You can walk down with Skittles and Nikes on.
Yeah, man.
I done seen some motherfuckers, and since we all done brought it up, I might as well say it. I done seen some white motherfuckers try to get the police to kill them. They'll pull out a cell phone and act like they about to shoot the cop, and the cops will be like, "Put the gun down."
Like, Jesus out. You get
and still won't shoot them though.
Yeah, and I have seen this. I have seen them pull out a cell phone and hold it like a gun, and the cops still didn't shoot.
Still won't shoot them.
Yeah. You look like you reaching for something in your black shoes. You getting lit up like the 4th of July, man. You know what I'm saying?
I remember when that dude it was an old black dude. He was driving and the cops was pulling him over. He was like, "Get out the car, sir." This was a black cop though, so I ain't gonna say it was race involved. But this is just since we talking about cops. He was a black cop.
I keep telling you, dog. The race.
Even though he might be black, like I said, we're programmed. Now go ahead.
Yeah, the dude was like, hold up. I got you. He went and he reached in there and he was getting his cane because he couldn't stand up outside his car. Cops shot him 3 times or 3 to 5 times. He's like, "Oh my God, I thought he was reaching for a shotgun. You know. But shit is crazy. However, at the same time, that's what they need to teach cops to be more. They supposed to teach them that, but I don't think a lot of them get it. They're supposed to teach them to be observant. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of these cops ain't observant when it comes to a certain class of people. I won't say race. I say class.
It's not even observant. Like, okay, I was watching this video. If I find it, I'm about to let y'all see it. But it was this dude up in New York. It might have been on World Star Hip Hop. But it was these 2 cops, like, and they pulled this dude up off of his seat because he was sitting on this porch or whatever. They pulled this dude up, you know what I'm saying? They roughened him up. This black dude. This black cop was roughing this black dude up or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But the dude ended up getting the better of the black cop because he like, "Get down, get you," you know. He like, "I ain't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? And so his buddy came in there, but they still roughing him up. So they finally get him on the ground, you know what I'm saying? Because it seems like that's all they want to do is trip your legs out and throw your face first on the ground. So they finally get him down, you know what I'm saying? So they got his hand behind his back while they trying to cuff him. The same bald head dude who just got, you know what I'm saying, the dude had took advantage of, He on the ground. He pulled this gun up and had put it to the back of the dude's head. And then the dude who recording it, he said something, and he hurry up and put his gun back in his in the holster or whatever. That dude would have shot the hell out of that man. These black, all three of them was black, man. You get what I'm saying? And he was willing to blast this dude just because the dude got advantage of him when he was in the first place, because the dude was just sitting on this damn porch. Shoot, I got another video of a black cop. He tried to talk to this female at a gas station. The female said, "No, I'm in Missouri. Actually, it's in St. Louis, Missouri." You know what I'm saying? Why this whole thing going down? The girl like, "No, I'm straight." You know what I'm saying? I just came here to get some gas. You know what I'm saying? Be on my way. He got mad at the female and said, "All right, well, I'm gonna write you a ticket." You know what I'm saying? Took the girl phone, roughed her up and everything, man, because the girl didn't want to talk to him. That's letting your power, you know what I'm saying, go over. So that's why I say people look at this as a white and black thing. It's not a white and black thing, man. This a power thing versus no power thing.
Mm-hmm. But you remember that scene?
That's how they're being trained, though.
Yeah, but sometimes I'm not saying nobody deserves to die at all. And a lot of people going to oppose to what I say, but I wouldn't be me if I ain't speak my mind. Some people create situations. You remember that scene in What's Love Got to Do with It when Ike was saying, "Taste the cake, Anna, man. Just taste the cake." And she know the kind of dude he is. Yeah. So all she had to do was just taste the motherfucking cake, and the whole situation could have been avoided. You know what I'm saying? Now, and this is what I'm gonna get at. I'm gonna get at with that right there. Like, for example,
hold on, C4. To get back to What's Love Got to Do with It. From rumors that I heard, Tina was whooping his ass too. It was a back and forth thing.
That's all you got, Ike. That's all you got.
It was a back and forth thing. So, but they want to create another movie where the black man is coming for you. Look out, the black girl, the black man's coming for you. But go ahead, speak on that.
But I was just bringing up that scene as an example. You know. And like I said, I know a lot of people want to oppose to what I'm about to say, but I wouldn't be C4 if I ain't speak my mind. And if y'all have an opinion to it, y'all can say this once I'm done and give me y'all opinion on it. But for example, what was the guy that just got choked out? Garner, Eric Garner or whatever.
James Garner, something like that.
Yeah, the situation with him. The whole situation with him, honestly, could have been avoided if he'd have simply put his hands behind his back. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm sure he's sick and tired of the police fucking with him, this and that. But if you know the police fuck with you for no reason, why are you hanging out where they know you hang out at? One. Now, it's a free country to do whatever you want. But what I'm saying is certain situations could be avoided if you would simply comply. If you wrong, if you in the clear and you ain't done nothing wrong, then you ain't got nothing to worry about. But when you fight a situation, you could bring on a certain situation. Now, like I said, I'm not saying anybody deserves to die, especially if the cop is in the wrong. But if the cop is in the wrong and you have nothing on you and you did nothing wrong, then at the end of the day, the whole situation will be over with.
Shoot, dog. So, hey, basically what happened...
I think that's what they're trying to do.
Yeah, but basically what happened, you know what I'm saying, the cops fuel a lot of these situations, you know what I'm saying, that really shouldn't be situations in the first place. Like when Michael James just died, you know what I'm saying, they walk in, I don't know if he in the middle of the street, but they say he was in the middle of the street, but I'm pretty sure he wasn't walking in the middle of the street. The cop was able to pass them and then turn around. I'm thinking they're on the side of the street or whatever, but he said they're walking in the middle of the street. He like, get out the street, and they're just like, well, we right by the house right now, you know what I'm saying. Cop get mad, swerve, you know what I'm saying. So because they didn't get out the street, I mean, you turn around and shoot the hell out of one of them?
That's what I'm saying. That's a straw man argument because that's not what I'm saying.
Can I respond to C4?
Oh, go ahead, Toby, go ahead.
I think that's the new program is getting everybody to submit to the police for no matter what. So if the police want to hem you up, I think what they want black people to start doing is that if we come to you, you better get on your knees and put your hands behind your back. No matter if you did nothing wrong or not. Because if you don't, we're going to kill you. And I think, because that's all I've been hearing of lately is this black man should have did this. The black man should have did that. It would have never turned into a big thing if he just dropped to his knees, put his face in the ground, and put his hands behind the back. I mean, you know, as a man, and any man on the planet of the earth, they wouldn't do it to a white man. They wouldn't disrespect a white man and tell him to get on his knees, put his hand behind his back, and when you see us, you better do it every single time we see us. If not, we're going to choke you out and kill you. You see what I'm saying? That's the new programming that they're trying to do. And I, for one, as a man, I don't like that shit. Or even if they did it to my son. Every time they see my son, I know my son is a good kid, but he's copying the culture. You know what I'm saying? But every time they see him, they hem him up, tell him to drop to his knees and put his face in the ground. As a man, that'll piss me the fuck off. But now we're living in a bitch society. No disrespect to C4. We're living in a bitch society, and now we have to submit to this man just because he has a badge and a gun.
Yeah.
But what you got to realize at the same time,
if I don't submit to it, I'm getting a bullet to my head. I'm getting choked out. And by all means, this is bullshit.
Don't get me wrong. It's 100% bullshit.
What the dude told the girl, she said, why am I under arrest? Because you didn't listen to my commands. You get what I'm saying?
That's what it's about. It's about putting in a new power, putting in a new law that we need to submit. And now, no matter what, if we think you're guilty, you better get down on your knees and put your hands behind your back.
And see, that's the problem with people fail to realize too. People look up to certain people as above, but in reality, just like people look up to pastors and they think they're a direct link to God, so they hold them up to a standard that they can never live up to, because at the end of the day, just like officers, they are human beings. So they get mad, they get angry, and they do things out of emotion too. Now, are they right for it? No, but neither are you or I. But we aren't held up to those standards because we don't have that badge. And I'm gonna touch on what you said when you said, it's a how you word it, with a bitch code or something like that.
Bitch society.
Yeah, bitch society. Yeah. I don't think that people should do that either. But what I'm saying is, when you know the way it is, and it's not just a black thing either, because I've seen videos where they go and they fuck with little white kids skateboarding. And kids know, and that's what I'm saying too. People put themselves in situations. They're not even kids. They're 17 and 18 years old. You know it's illegal to skateboard on private property.
But it's not illegal to walk down the street.
No, it's not. But what I'm saying is, they'll talk to them, and I've seen white kids fight with cops too. You know
exactly.
what I'm saying?
How often do you see them pull a gun?
I've never seen none of them choked out, shot in the head.
Yeah.
Send me one case. If you can send me just one case.
I'm not arguing with you over a race situation when it comes to black. I'm already aware that the black life has no value in America. I've said this a million times. I'm not arguing over that. What I'm saying is simply, if you know the way it is and you can't do anything to fix it, or you ain't planning to do nothing to fix it.
So we submit.
I'm not saying you submit, but I'm saying certain situations could be avoided. Like the whole Eric Garner situation. If he'd have just put his hands behind his back, he might still be here today.
Wasn't he harassed by the cops more than once?
Everybody see folks.
Wasn't he harassed by the cops more than once?
Y'all bitch, put your hands behind your back. You know what I'm saying? Even if you ain't did shit wrong, you put your hands behind your back so they can bitch you up. You know what I'm saying?
What I'm saying is, you could fight the power, but if you fight the power, you already know what happened to it. Look at the world we live in. Anybody who speaks against the system or the society we in, where do they end up?
So C4, what you're saying is that Rosa Parks should have just took her black ass to the back
of
the bus.
I ain't saying that at all.
In order to avoid all the bullshit that happened.
That ain't what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Y'all making it.
I think what he's trying to say is just pick and choose your battles.
Exactly. It's a goddamn shame that the only other man in here that can understand me is Screwface.
What'd he say?
He didn't say pick and choose your battles. He said that Eric Garner should have put his hands behind his back instead of struggling. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what I said. You use a straw man argument to make your argument seem like it's more valid than mine. I said was, if you know,
what you said. That's what you said.
But see, that's not what I said. I said, if you know the police fuck fuck with you in a certain location, and they said they fucked with him. He said they mess with him every time he comes standing out there. Why the fuck are you standing out there if you know they're gonna fuck with you?
Because he stay upstairs.
It's kind of like okay, but it's kind of like I see what but I see what King's saying. It's like if you're a blood, are you gonna walk through the Crip neighborhood? You already know what kind of atmosphere you're gonna put yourself in.
The man,
if a cop rolls up. If a cop rolls up on you and you already know what it is, then try not to provoke the situation.
Hold on. JD, you said the man lived there?
I'm not saying it's right wrong.
His brother said, "Let me get my." He said, "I'm his brother, man. Let me get my bicycle. I stay right upstairs right there." So
Yeah.
if that was his brother,
but you making an assumption. You ain't stating facts.
Hold on. Check it out. The man was on the street, standing around. I guess we'll just say that, right?
Yeah.
Early in the morning when you get up to go to work or anywhere, I don't know if you guys have the same situation, but I'm going to ask you anyway. When you get up early in the morning, who do you see standing outside every single morning?
Nobody where I live, unless you're talking about bums.
Oh, yeah. Here in New Jersey, Mexicans.
Oh, yeah.
Lining the street corners, just standing there, looking for work. You know what I'm saying? Just standing there loitering and just breaking the law. If it was a different shade of color, it would be illegal. They'd run them niggas right off the dang street. Even if they were looking for work. I remember with the people used to come around with the squeegee bottles, cleaning people's mirrors. They had to chase them off the streets. Now, but the Mexicans, it's just funny how the Mexicans are allowed to just stand out there and do nothing, and no cops fuck with them.
Oh, hold on.
That's an
One black guy standing there with his bicycle, they choked his ass out.
Hold on, C4. Zobi, you know the difference between those two situations? See, when Mexicans do it,
different shade of color.
No, it's not just a different shade of color. You do that to Mexicans, all the Mexicans gonna have an uprise, and they really gonna, you know what I'm saying, turn the bitch out.
So what you're saying, the blacks don't have an uprise right now?
Well, look right now. You get what I'm saying? But you still got blacks going against blacks. It's black people out there saying that man should have been shot for stealing them cigarettes.
No, that's Twitter. I didn't see that in the real world.
Ain't nobody saying that shit.
I didn't hear it in the real world. I heard it on Twitter, on a fictitious virtual website. Not in the real world.
Y'all really think nobody ain't said that shit?
I mean, of course you. Let me say this. I'm sure some racist motherfucker said it.
Hold on. I was on Facebook yesterday, and the dude said that's karma. Dude said, man, shoot, you.
But that's what we just said. A fictitious social media website.
A website. Yes.
Oh, no,
what he's saying is you ain't see nobody on the news saying
talking to somebody saying, no, not on the news, man.
Ignorant nigga on the street don't matter.
No, you said, I'm going back to what you said. You said the difference between the Mexicans is that they will cause an uprise. Do you not see an uprise right now?
Right now.
Yeah. I mean,
how long is it going to last? Shoot.
No, but how long is a Mexican uprise going to last?
They keep going on it, just like
Mexican uprise is going to last for 365 days.
It won't last very long because most of them's illegal. They ain't going to last because most of them's illegal.
You think it's going to be another Spanish revolt?
They'll get deported. They'll get deported if they rise.
The thing about it, us as black people don't stand together in unity. That's the reason.
That's not true.
Exactly. Thank you. So y'all was telling his ass that shit earlier.
I disagree with that because Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, Muhammad Ali.
Look how long ago that was.
Was it not an uprising when Rodney? Was it not an uprising when Rodney King got his ass beat?
That was only Rodney King.
That was fucked up their own community.
That wasn't
that solve anything.
That was barely 50 years ago. How was that a long time ago?
What about the dude Bale who got shot multiple times in his car on his after his bachelor party? It was an uprising then.
Yeah, there's uprisings.
Here's a question I would like to pose to you guys. Why does the black community? Because I'm asking from the outside looking in. Because as much as I'm involved in the urban life and etc., I can never know what it's like to be a black person because I'm not black. So I have a question for y'all. Why is it that the black community will rise up when, you know, for example, a white cop kills and guns down a black person, which I'm not saying is not wrong.
You don't have no.
But y'all will stay in the, hold on. Y'all will stay in the community and gangbang on each other and rape and pillage your women and gun each other down over Jordans and shit like that. And y'all, hold on, listen. But y'all will not rise up for that shit. Y'all won't rise up for none of that shit. Y'all won't march for that.
Dude, we don't respect the law.
Hold on. What did you?
Like I said, after the Martin Luther King dude, we just got comfortable, dog. You know what I'm saying?
No.
So this all we get. We gonna accept this bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
That's wrong. Don't listen to JD. He's wrong. No disrespect.
Let Zobi say. I want to hear what Zobi.
I'm sorry, JD. You're wrong.
Get out what I'm saying because I'm wrong.
No, we're not comfortable. We've been forced to become comfortable.
No, we're not comfortable. Nobody forcing us to be comfortable.
No, we've been forced to become comfortable.
Dude, listen. If Martin Luther King, Rosa Parks, Malcolm X, back then did it, you know what I'm saying? Why in the hell after those people, you know what I'm saying? The Black Panthers, you know what I'm saying? They came out and it was pushing, you know what I'm saying? But as of late, shoot, we done got a couple of millionaires, you know what I'm saying?
We've been forced to become comfortable.
Yeah, they give us a little bit of property. Man, we need to start fighting for equal rights now. You know what I'm saying? We still getting treated like shit. We getting shot down like dogs.
To answer Screwface.
Hold on. Let me finish up, Zobi. You keep on cutting me off. Let me finish up now. Then I'm gonna let you. Then you can come in and say whatever you want to. You know what I'm saying? We out here getting shot down like dogs. But the only time that we'll come together for a couple of months in March. If somebody died, you know what I'm saying?
If a white man kill a black man, that's the only time.
C4.
I had to interject. I ain't cutting you off.
Just finish. No, y'all keep. When I try to interject, y'all say, "Hold on, let me."
And you do it every time, so just
no. But y'all keep telling me to hold on. Now stop talking. Let me finish. You know what I'm saying? We get shot down like dogs. You know what I'm saying? And we'll come out for about 6 months. You know what I'm saying? Get out there, we'll fight, you know what I'm saying? Then, after everything they brushed over, after somebody become innocent, or they get found innocent or whatever, we might go through the neighborhood, burn down a couple of buildings, you know what I'm saying? Then we got to look at this shit in our neighborhood for a little bit, but we right back to going back to the hood now and shooting each other up again. And I feel it's because we don't love and respect ourselves, man. You know what I'm saying? First of all, if we don't respect who we are as people, no other race is going to respect who we are because we ain't got no pride in our damn self. You know what I'm saying? And if we don't love ourselves, before we can get anybody to change and love who we are and respect who we are, we got to first start with ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Us going out here and changing, you know what I'm saying, ourselves to be more like them. You get what I'm saying? You know who them is, you know what I'm saying? And trying to fit in with them, you know what I'm saying? At first, you know what I'm saying, hurting us, you know what I'm saying? Because we should be supporting ourselves and trying to be us, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what they're going to do. You know what I'm saying? They're going to love themselves and they're going to respect themselves, you know what I'm saying? And then, because the power is in numbers, man. And like I said, we come together, that everything else will work out from there, man. You know what I'm saying? We can't just force ourselves to continuously try to be like something that we're not. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day. So, like I said, we got to come together as a people and start supporting one another instead of every time we see somebody get big or do something nice, you know what I'm saying, we tear them down. And on the other hand, when somebody get big and do something nice, instead of them coming back and trying to help the situation. I'm not talking about somebody getting big and getting a couple of, you get millions and millions of dollars, come back to the hood and give out a couple of turkeys and a couple of toys on Christmas either. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about starting up a damn charity. I'm talking about somebody who actually come back and actually look, you know what I'm saying, help their hood, man. Do something for your people, man. You know what I'm saying? Be bigger than this bullshit, man, because this is serious. You know, but every time they get their money, you know what I'm saying, they forget about everybody and, you know what I'm saying, start doing other shit. Like, at the end of the day, when the Jay-Z, if this shit ever was to pop off, you know what I'm saying, and it actually go to war, shoot, the Lil Waynes, the Jay-Z, the Rick Rosses, the Denzel Washingtons, the Will Smiths, the Jada Pinketts, the whoever. You know what I'm saying? Them motherfuckers ain't fighting for us, man. You know what I'm saying? They got too much to lose to worry about us. You know what I'm saying? They gonna be worrying about the other side. You know what I'm saying? So no matter what the fuck they saying in these interviews, you know what I'm saying? Well, we need to do this, we need to do this. Dude, we already know Jesse Jackson and punk ass Al Sharpton ain't got a goddamn back. Yeah. NAACP, dude, that's all the front, man. They don't give a fuck about us. You get what I'm saying? So like I said, we gotta realize who there to help us and who not, man. And we got to start loving and respecting ourselves. And with that being said, man, y'all can talk as much as y'all want. I won't interrupt y'all. Y'all go on to do what you do. But I just wanted to get that out. You know,
to respond to Screwface by saying that we rape and pillage our women. You know,
Screwface, some Viking shit.
You know, Screwface, I know that's the image that they painted for us. But the real rapers and pillagers are not the black people, but the ones that came over in those damn boats and raped and pillaged the Indians. That went over to damn Africa, took us and raped and pillaged us. That's the reason why we're all light-skinned and mixing it all different kinds of flavors of this and that and the third. We don't rape and pillage our women at all. First of all, the black woman can whoop our asses if we even damn near even try to rape them. Okay? Yes, we do commit crime against each other. Yes, we do. But there's also white-on-white crime. If you go anywhere in Europe and especially in Scottish countries, man, them motherfuckers is killing each other daily. They're even known for whooping each other's ass. Isn't that the Scottish anthem? Is them fighting in bars and kicking each other's ass? Is it or is it not? Now, the black-on-black crime, saying that we're comfortable. Yes, it happens. But check it out, Screwface. Check this out, Screwface. Say if we went to Ireland and Scotland and Europe. A black man went over there, killed a white boy. Or say if there was an all-black force, there was a black cop in Ireland and Scotland, or even here, and killed a white boy. Don't you think the white people would be in the uproar?
No, because over there they're considered Irish. They're not looked at upon as black or white.
Okay, if it was here, if a black cop killed a white boy for skateboarding, would he or would he not be attacked by the white people? Yes or no? Would they want him out of the force? Yes or no? Would there be marching on the streets? Yes or no? Would they not kill this black man if he was to kill one of theirs? Yes or no?
Yeah, probably.
Basically, that's all I'm trying to say. We've been programmed to not touch you. We are never going to touch you, ever. We have been listen, we'll sit here and destroy all of our shit. Even in the riots, we'll destroy all this shit, but we will not go up to Beverly Hills and fuck with you. We've been programmed in the mind not to do that. I seen a zombie movie, and the zombies were down in the fucking shit, and they were wondering why the zombies wouldn't come up to Beverly Hills. That's because they've been programmed to the point that they won't even go up to that motherfucker, yo. You know what I'm saying? Listen, there is black-on-black crime. Yes, it is a sad thing, but there's also white-on-white crime, and the reason that we attack white people, and we're not even attacking the cops like that. We're just marching. You know what I'm saying? We're not even physically fighting with you guys. Because as soon as we were willing to take it to you guys, they took the tanks. They're going to keep us in that small-ass area. They're going to keep us in that small-ass little area. We can sit there and dance and sing, and we shall overcome, and they'll have all the cameras there. But they're going to keep them tanks away to keep you separated from the white folks.
Yep.
Because as soon as we even think about that,
let them get close to a white neighborhood and watch everyone
in. And it's been proven already. It's been proven already. As soon as we decided to go ahead and make our way to the white folks, the tanks came in, the tear gas came in. Keep your black asses right in that small, dimly lit corner.
Hey, you know, I'm gonna go ahead on and pull a Screwface card. I'm gonna go ahead and play the devil's advocate right here. If you act like no, you can say it how you want, but I speak in common sense. You know, some people speak in rebel talk, some people speak in real talk. You know what I'm saying? If you act like a rebel and you act like a guerrilla force, then what's gonna come at you?
Listen,
If you out there firebombing and looting and shit, you know the cops is coming.
Where have we been guerrillas? All we doing is marching, bruh.
You talking about, but see, and that's the thing. That's where the straw man argument come in. You talking about
there's a big difference between what Dr. Martin Luther King did versus blowing shit up.
Not only that, I'm talking about
blowing up our own shit, though.
I know, but let me speak though. You talking about the peaceful protesters? You talking about the we shall overcome motherfuckers? I'm talking about the people out there busting windows, flipping cars, looting stores. Them the motherfuckers I'm talking about.
We're busting our own windows in our own cars.
They fucking up the whole.
But see, the thing about it is, we can say.
But tomorrow, when the shit's all busted and they need groceries, they gonna be mad because the shit ain't fixed.
And that's what I'm saying.
They're still goddamn car wheels.
Hold up. But what I'm saying is though, let me finish right here. So we could say it's our community because that's where we live. However, at the same time, those aren't our businesses. So it's not our shit we fucking up. It's another man's shit that's getting fucked up. It's not ours. It's in our neighborhood.
It has nothing to do with that kid being shot.
Exactly.
Listen, the reason that they were fucking shit up is because they refused to give the name of the person who killed this poor innocent boy who sold some cigarettes. That's the only reason why they was fucking shit up. Why couldn't they give us a name?
And I agree with that, but why beat the fuck out of a Quick Trip and put a company out of money to fix shit? That's not going to make them release his name any sooner, and that's not going to fix the problem, and it's not going to bring him back.
Go down there to the cop station. Go down there to the police station and fuck some shit up. You want to fuck some shit up?
Fuck the police station up. If you need to get down with it.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying if a black cop killed a white boy, it would be 10 times worse than it is right now. Yeah. And nobody's going to say it's they look like gorillas and beasts and monsters. No, they're going to say the white man did what he had to do to get vengeance. But when we do it, it's guerrillas. We're rebels.
They'll be called guerrillas if they looters. And that's what you gotta realize too. If they and what you were saying, go ahead.
We're looters. We're refugees. We're motherfucking a hurricane came in and flooded us and killed us. Nobody came for us. Nobody came to rescue us, and they still bashed us, calling us savages and raping women in the football fields.
Let me add on to that right there.
I thought you were done, JD.
No, he ain't never done. He always got something to say.
You said something juicy, man. Hold on.
Well, speak up.
Okay, when it happened to us, you know what I'm saying? Our dead becomes, you know what I'm saying, the evil one. You know what I'm saying? They go and throw up pictures on how he smoked weed, how he didn't do good, you know what I'm saying? When it's one of them, like when your boy shut up that damn theater, they're talking about, oh, he was such a modest student, his family is such great contributors to the community. You get what I'm saying?
Exactly, right.
Monsters, even in our death, man.
The man walked to the store, got up Skittles and iced tea, and the man they painted this man out to be a monster.
Yeah, he smoked weed. You know what I'm saying? He was with his daddy because he got kicked
with a
out
fat
of
black
school.
girl. It's like wow, really? All of this shit because he went to get to the store. Because that's what they do. That's what they do. As soon as some shit happens, as soon as the white man, no offense, does something beastly, they have to find a way to make you look worser.
Yeah.
And it's like, wow, no, look at the blacks, look at them, they're looting, they're mad, look at they're like gorillas in the zoo, and it's like, yo, you just killed one of our own. You would do the same thing, white man. You would physically come into our neighborhood, go do every single fucking house looking for this man, drag his ass out in the middle of the street and whip his ass. But that shit'll never happen because a black man will never. And he would never kill an innocent white boy. He wouldn't even kill a guilty white boy. George Zimmerman is still walking around this motherfucker.
Yeah. I'm
not saying we should kill him. I'm just saying it's never going to happen. We just we're just not programmed like that. We're programmed to kill each other. Yes, C4, Screwface, excuse me. We are very programmed to kill each other.
Yeah, George
when it comes to all the bullshit that y'all put through, man, we ain't killing nobody. Man, I love Malcolm X.
No, you know.
George Zimmerman wasn't white. So I'm trying to throw that out there.
Malcolm X said, if you touch us, we're going to touch you. They got
but John Doe, tell him what you was telling me earlier about what y'all used to do to kids in school. So that's bullshit too.
What? We used to beat that
on half days. What y'all used to do to white kids?
We had cracking knockout.
All right, so niggas is scared of crackers though, right?
Nobody said that was scared of him.
Do that shit. They do that shit downtown too.
No, you got it. Nobody said they were scared of him.
Hold on, I missed it. What happened?
Yeah, these boys ain't scared. Dude, they
tell me the story.
I'm saying in reply to what Zobi is saying.
What did I say?
It's not police, it's authority, man. That's what he talking about. You keep talking about no race is scared of any other race. It's the authority behind. We talking about. See, you keep trying to make this a white and black thing. I know you keep going.
I'm not making. He said if a black cop killed a white kid, that's putting a race on it, right?
No, I am saying no. I was responding to Screwface's remark. What he said.
No, and I know, and that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying you was wrong for what you said. I'm saying we talking about race. So you can't say I'm not talking about race if we talking about race.
It's not about race.
I responded with Screwface did, and I'm telling him if it was vice versa, the white man would handle his shit.
Yeah, if this was what said was a black
the media would have made him out to be heroes.
Exactly.
War veterans went up into the black neighborhoods and rescue the white child. I mean, they do that shit with the fucking niggas in Iraq, and them motherfuckers ain't do shit.
Yeah.
We gotta go over there and bomb them. Look at them. They did something. Iraq did this to us. Iraq did it. Iraq bombed us. We need to get there and go to Iraq. We need to kill them. And Iraq ain't do nothing. So imagine if Iraq did do something.
Yep. What I'm saying, C4, change the color of the cop, and the boy got shot. Imagine that was a black cop.
You acting like you telling me something with this. I know this.
Oh, hell no. If it was a black cop, which would never happen, white folks, so don't get nervous. If it was a black cop, shit.
Assassinated, dude, he would have been in jail
the craziest
right
shit ever. We would have seen some shit because he would have took care of business just like we're not. We're not taking care of business. I'm not saying we should. Listen, we're civil people. We don't think in that way. The black man has never thought in going and getting votes and capturing people to make them slaves. We never thought about coming in and raping women. You know what I'm saying? Pillaging, please. No. We just don't think like that. But if that shit happened, nigga, it'll be World War III here in America.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't be no Bill Clinton wouldn't be coming out and saying we need to be peaceful and calm and we need to come together and please white folks calm down, it's okay, we're going to take care of it. No. Bill Clinton be leading the marches. Get this nigga.
Yeah.
But we've been trained. C4, I don't blame C4. We have been trained to believe. And it's even in our dictionaries. Even in our dictionaries, they tell us that black is bad, and white is pure. And I'm not making it a black or white thing, but it's a keeping it real thing, like C4 says. It's not a rebel thing. I know my voices. I know what I say doesn't sound like it should be PC, but this is actually a keeping it real thing. This is keeping it real. This ain't rebel. This isn't hate. This isn't a hate teaching. This is love teaching. I love you.
Hold on, and you know something else? Let me point out something else. When they come down to, like, say if the KKK want to rally, right? You know what I'm saying? When they rally, cops come out. They get armed cops out there for their rallies. You know what I'm saying? Standing in front of their rallies, protecting them from the people when the KKK come out and rally. Even though they have hung and did whatever to multiple black and I'm gonna say minority people. You know what I'm saying? But they get armed policemen out there standing with shotguns and stuff, protecting them when they have their rallies, you know what I'm saying, and they protest or whatever. Shoot, when minorities get out there and rally, shit, man, we be lucky not to get shot with tear gas and rubber bullets. You get what I'm saying? When we rally by the cops, you know what I'm saying? The cops is on the other side. When we rally and protest.
No, the reason they burned the tanks is because we were making our way over to some white neighborhoods, and they said, get them tanks out, keep them niggas back. Keep them in their little small-ass circle over there. That's the reason why the tanks came out.
Sure, dude, there's a video up right now of a rally of the KKK, you know what I'm saying? And they got armed guards standing, you know what I'm saying? The police officers, they standing, and they protecting them from, you know what I'm saying, the crowd. Hell, dude, they even let the KKK walk around with shotguns and shit. Dude, let a black dude openly walk around with a damn gun. See how that shit end. You know what I'm saying? Just openly walk. Shoot, a dude was in Walmart playing with a damn BB gun and got shot and killed. In Walmart. Recently. Y'all heard about that? Did y'all hear about that? Yeah, the dude. Yeah, look that up, dude. That recently happened, dog. You know what I'm saying? Dude was in Walmart. You know what I'm saying? Messing with a BB gun. White lady called police and said she thinks the dude in Walmart with a gun. They came in there and shot the dude, killed him.
C4, not C4, Screwface. When you were a child, did your parents teach you when somebody hit you, you hit them back?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, real quick, I sense that you're a little heated by the question I asked earlier.
No, I
I
swear.
just want you to know that that's a general question that a lot of people wanted to know. I wasn't saying that I don't believe that you rape and pillage your women. I'm just saying that is what a lot of people assume.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying? And
I think
they want to know.
You're right.
Yeah.
I think you took it a level because I've seen that question. That's what I said. I knew where you were going when you broke it out. They always say, "Why is it that?"
But I mean, you know, in general though, honestly though, in general, like I see, you know, it's like we'll allow, you know, crime to go crazy. We'll allow gangs to infiltrate our neighborhood. We'll allow all these types of stuff to happen in our community, and we won't rise and march and take the streets back and be a parent and snatch our kid up and bust their ass and tell them you ain't being in no fucking blood or you ain't being this or that or no, I don't see none of that shit happening. But yet as soon as something like this, and I'm not saying that this isn't that this kid getting shot isn't a reason to rise up. I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is that there is people, whatever color you are, getting gunned down in the community every day. And I think that we can't just pick and choose when we want to rise up. It can't just be a national story or a real bad tragedy because all of the people that's getting gunned down in the community, they all have a story. They all are a brother or a son or a father or a daughter or a sister or a cousin of somebody, and they all deserve for people to rise up for their memory as well, not just when we want to pick and choose who we want to rise up for. And we definitely don't need to go and fuck up gas stations and fuck up grocery stores and fuck up shit like that. And another thing that's crazy is a lot of the people that's going up to Missouri and doing that, there has been several reports that these people doing it are not even from there. They're not from that community. They're going up there and they're taking advantage of the situation and they're going up there to steal shit and fuck shit up just because they have an opportunity to.
I agree. I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree with you, Screwface, but listen, we don't own the gas stations or the grocery stores, so burn that shit the fuck down. If they don't want to give out the name, if they prefer to protect this white guy or the cop's name more than the gas stations and all the other shit, then burn it the fuck down.
Okay, I agree with you, but go fuck up a public park or something. Go fuck up a public park.
Get down. Listen, we don't own the shit. We don't own the shit, and they won't allow us to own it, so burn it down.
Yeah, Zoba, exactly. Let me speak on that there. That's what keep killing me, dog, because they keep on saying they burning down their own community. I'm like, that's not their community. I say they don't own like that corner store owned by Hindus. You know what I'm saying? The liquor store probably owned by Hindus. You know what I'm saying? That McDonald's owned by white folks. You know
that shit down. If they prefer not to tell us what his name is, burn that shit down.
None of that shit.
But y'all don't think them white dudes and them Hindus and Mexicans and everybody else that's living in that community ain't in that community as well?
They don't live in that community.
They don't live in the community.
But you say you don't want to make it a black and white thing, but you're only talking about the black community when you say that.
Nah,
because there's white and black people, there's Hindu people, there's Mexican people, there's white folks. All them people live in that community, John.
Nah, trust me.
No, I'm dead serious.
They got shot there.
Who got the stars in the hood don't be staying in the hood. They don't stay nowhere near the hood.
They stay far from the hood. They're gonna drive in an hour. They gotta
nobody near the hood, but they still
4 o'clock in the morning just to open up stores to come make it on time to work. Burn it down. Burn it down.
I don't know what you're talking about. In my community, that ain't how that shit works. They don't stay around the corner from their store.
And I don't blame them. I do not blame them. They don't get to stay here. So that means we get to burn it down. Burn all that weed down in the liquor store. It's all poison anyway. Burn this shit down. They come in here, open up shop, and poison us with their disgusting Chinese food, their beer stores, their disgusting weed stores, is breaking black women's hair. Burn this shit down. Burn it down. You don't want to give us a name? Burn this shit down, yo. It needs to come down. And I'm not saying I'm not being racist. I'm just saying, I'm just being honest. White folk will do it. White folk will burn that shit down. You can't hand this over to black nigga. Oh, you don't want to hear it? Burn this shit down. Burn it down. Fair is fair.
You want some 1956 shit with that?
No, it's not 1956. It's just
it's just crazy that they keep on saying they take down.
I'm on 1956, then white people should be on 1956 too, because they would do that shit. It's not, how you gonna come at me? But when white folks will do it too.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's not their community, man.
White folks will send over planes to another goddamn country and bomb babies. And you mad because I'm burning, and you're mad because I'm burning down the liquor store, and C4 is mad because I'm burning down the local liquor store.
We're not saying that we're mad about it. What we're saying is that it doesn't solve anything. It doesn't fix anything. It doesn't bring the babies.
And you're mad.
Like I said,
you're relating the war.
Let me say this shit, because I know this. You keep on referring to me like I'm Uncle C4 in this bitch or something. Hold up, no, let me say something real quick.
You said I was in 1956.
No, I'm saying because what you saying, like like when you said earlier, like if a black cop killed a white kid, they'd have drug him out the neighborhood, give us the nigga and all of this. It's 2014. They ain't doing that shit nowadays.
You're a damn liar.
Let me finish. Let me finish. I ain't saying racism don't exist, but I guarantee you the shit would not go down like that.
Dude, they do it all the time, dude. Hey. The dude was telling a story last night on Vice. You could go watch the shit on Vice News or whatever. How a cop came and shot his brother. Dude, the cop shot like his brother was like mentally handicapped. So the dude brother came and he shot the cop. You know what I'm saying? Because the cop shot his brother. Dude, they found that dude. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, because he was a cop. You know what I'm saying? Drug him out and sodomized that black man. You get what I'm saying? Sodomized and tortured that black man.
He thinks I'm saying something racist.
No, I'm saying the whole neighborhood will not come out there and stop. Because I hate to say it like this. And y'all gonna call me Uncle C4 y'all want. But ain't no white people gonna fuck up their neighborhood because some black person killed the goddamn white kid. Take that how you want to. I don't give a fuck.
Well, I agree. I think they're gonna come to that neighborhood where the crime was committed and drag that man out of his house. Yes, I believe that 100%. But as soon as we made our ways over to those white neighborhoods, them tanks and tear gas came out. We don't have tanks.
I'm not denying that.
We don't have tanks and tear gas. We just don't.
And that's what I was saying earlier in the very beginning of this conversation.
Yeah.
I said the government got all that shit. We ain't got it. We can't fight that shit. Now we could fight it. We could try to fight against it. We can't fight that shit with what we got.
No. We don't have it, so guess what? We're just gonna grab whatever shit we don't own around us, and we're gonna burn that liquor store down. We're gonna burn down the weeds, the gas stations. I mean, they're raping us anyway, so burn that shit down.
Hey, I'm from DC, man. And it's a lot of places in DC that is still fucked up to this very day in 2014.
Good. It's DC, right outside.
Let me say this. It's a lot of shit in DC that's still fucked up to this day. Maryland as well, from when Martin Luther King was assassinated and niggas went crazy and started burning shit down and doing all that. It's some shit still fucked up to this day from them, because these landlords don't give a fuck. They get their insurance money and they gone. Yeah. So 5 to 10 years from now, when they living in dilapidated neighborhoods, they ain't. I don't see. I hope they would. But like in DC, I don't see no group of black people getting together to reopen these stores and go into business for themselves.
That's what I'm talking about. That's why I say we got to come together and support each other. We too busy supporting everybody else, man.
And that's what I'm saying when I say you messing up your neighborhood. I don't mean your stores, because no black person owns anything on that block, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Okay? I get that. So when I say you messing up your own community, I mean you depreciating the value of it by fucking up all the stores, looting all the stores. Like I said, these people, they don't give a fuck about you. All you are to them is money. They in your neighborhood, like the Chinese people. A Chinese person will open up a curry out in a black neighborhood in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
Armenian will open up a liquor store or something in a heartbeat in your neighborhood because you money. A Korean will open up a hair shop in your neighborhood with the quickness because you money. So they don't give a fuck about you.
Black people spend the most
money. That's why I said burn it down.
But that's what I'm just saying when I said that they fucking up their own communities. I mean, these are their neighborhoods. And if you're not going to put together and create some shit for your own self, then that's all you got. So 2 to 3 weeks from now, or 2 to 3 months from now, when this shit dies down, like the Trayvon Martin situation, it's going to eventually die down. You ain't gonna never forget, but it's going to die down. When it die down and you have nothing in your neighborhood to shop, what you gonna do then?
Dude, man, we shouldn't let this shit die down. You get what I'm saying? Us as a people should keep this shit going, dog. So these cops can continuously go out and kill people like this here, man. We can't see, that's the thing about it. We let it die down. We stop talking about it. We stop caring about the situations.
No, because I guarantee you what happened in Florida is not going to happen again. What happened in, what's this place, St. Louis? It's not going to happen again.
You a damn lie. This shit happened. Dude, it happened twice after that shit.
It's not going to happen again. Because this makes white folks look bad, and white folks don't like looking bad. You know what I'm saying? And this type of attention and news is not good for white folks because people from other countries also see this shit too.
Dude, hold on. Did you see?
People from other countries see this.
Hold on. Did you see the march
with these people?
Hey.
That's why they have to send out all these photos and videotapes of showing of what he did, so other people can't see that this white man has done something that was very illegal. And I guarantee it's not going to happen again. It can happen in, California or somewhere else, but it's not going to happen in Florida and St. Louis ever again. Because
but you heard me, Zoba. Did you see?
Look at the Katrina thing. That shit ain't never going to happen again because it looks very bad on white folks. We just had something in Florida. I mean, I'm sorry, here in New Jersey, the Sandy shit.
What Sandy shit?
Hurricane Sandy.
Yeah.
Obama was out here with the quickness. He was out here during the hurricane. It's never going to happen again. It's never going to happen again.
Zoba, did you hear me though? When I was telling you,
I don't understand why you're talking during. No, to be disrespectful, but I was talking. But go ahead.
Oh no, my bad. No, yeah. I was just asking you because you said something about the world seeing it. I was just telling you that the UK had a march on it, dog. The UK actually had a march.
Yes, my UK brothers, white folks, they don't like that. The white folks in other countries see this shit, they don't like this shit.
Nope.
They don't like it. And when they see this, and white folks, they're smart, and this is never going to happen again. I am telling you, this is embarrassing for white folks. They don't like this. And people,
I agree with you, but it should be
white folks,
for anybody.
Yeah, they don't like it. And if black folks are embarrassed because people are looting, imagine how white folks feel about this.
Yeah, because this is black.
It's going to be peaceful around there for a very long time.
Man, this is a black eye on the country, not just Ferguson. This is a black eye on the country because the other countries like Russia who want to get into a war right now be like, y'all falling apart over there. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Y'all falling apart with your peoples.
Yeah, because when people from other countries, they don't see us as they see that a crime has happened and the people are in outrage, so they're responding. They're not seeing what we see and how. I want to be respectful, but they don't see that oh my God, look at those niggers, they're looting. They don't see that.
Mm-hmm.
They say, oh my God, they're fighting for the good fight because that's what they do in the UK. A couple years ago, in the UK, somebody got killed. Those motherfuckers went outside and caused havoc.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And that's what they see. But here in America, we see it differently. it's our fault. It's always our fault. It's just like Sony fanboys. If we don't like Sony, it's got to be our fault. Sony can fuck up everything. But as soon as we respond with a response, it's not Sony's fault. It's your fault. Sorry to put games into the shit.
Yeah, yeah. But you know what I'm saying? And the crazy part about that, like, we used to getting on and seeing places like Syria, you know what I'm saying? Them having wars with each other. You know what I'm saying? Egypt, you know what I'm saying? People ain't used to getting on and seeing America, you know, going back and forth.
Yeah, it's actually even worse over there because they're pulling out the guns. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's 10 times worse. But do we say anything? No. The niggers are looting. They're burning down the liquor store. Look at the niggers. They're so evil. Look at them. They're raping and pillaging the women. Please, please, burn this shit down.
Oh, man.
And they got guns. They over there.
You take that raping and pillaging to heart, boy.
I mean, hey, look, check this out, man.
Hold on, C4. Hold on, man. I gotta respond to Screwface. I swear, don't take my passion as being mad at what you said.
No, I know.
I swear.
I know.
I'm just passionate about the topic. And a lot of topics I'm passionate about. So please, I promise me, I swear, you a cool dude. I don't care what color you are. None of that shit. I'm just talking about. I'm not even talking about you as a white folk. I'm talking about the people in charge.
Hey, when you guys speak about white folks, I know y'all are not talking about
white
me.
supremacists. I'm not talking about
even though
people here and white people there.
Even though I'm white, I know y'all are not speaking on me because I don't do that fuck shit that y'all talking about.
Yeah, I'm talking about the people in charge. White people as a whole, please, we can come together and hug because you guys are out there marching with us until the sun goes down.
Yeah, but, have you noticed that? Like, I'm looking at this shit.
No, but they've always have been. They always have been. We're talking about white supremacy.
Man. They was out there with Martin Luther King. They
always have been. So I'm not talking about them. So let's not try to say Zobi is going against the whites. He's crazy. I'm talking about the supremacists. I'm talking about white supremacists.
The country want to paint us against each other. They want to divide us. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the quickest way they can use to conquer us. You know what I'm saying? If we're against one another, then we ain't going to help each other during time, you know what I'm saying, if it actually pops out. If it actually goes to a war, a civil war, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But this the government trying to pin us against each other. That's what it comes down to, man.
All right, now loop me in on this. This is what I was going to say when you was replying to Screwface Zobi.
Yeah, sorry.
Because I no, you fine.
Yeah.
But what I want to know, and because you seem to you agree with what's going on, and I'm not.
What you mean? Agree what?
With the looting and the craziness is going on.
Well, they're not doing it no more. They're not doing it no more. They were doing it because they wouldn't give out the name of the man.
I understand. I know it ain't still going on right this second. But what I'm saying is, when you were saying like burn all the shit to the ground, you know what I'm saying? I mean, like, in my opinion,
that's because they wouldn't give us a name for the man. That's all. You know.
I know. But what I'm saying is, what is when you were saying like in the UK they killed somebody and they went crazy and shit. But my question is, I know it sends a message to the powers that be.
Yes.
But my question is, at the end of the day, what does that prove? I know you're gonna say it proved that it proved you ain't gonna take the shit, but is it really gonna change? I mean, you look at how long. And I'm going to go ahead on and say this. Look at how long cops have been killing innocent people. I ain't going to put no color on it. Look at all the uproars by the people in this country over a span of 50, 60 years. Look at the uproar. Look at all of the riots they had in L.A. when cops used to brutally beat black men for no reason. You know, it used to be uproars in L.A. and New York for the cops. What do you think that this situation is going to do?
I think it's done a lot, but I think it's a lose-lose situation. You know, we've been put in. If we don't do something, it's, you know, look at the black folks. They don't want to fight. They don't want to stand up. They don't want to come together.
Exactly.
If we do fight, look at the blacks. They're crazy. They're looting. They're burning down.
And that's what I was saying. I wasn't trying to. I hope I'm not coming off as the type of person who's opposed. Like I'm not trying to come off as a neo nigga. But
no,
I'm a pro-black. I'm one of the most pro-black people. I don't try to speak on that too much because, you know, I try to speak more on gaming and keep that other shit to the side. But if we gonna get into it, let's get into it. But you know, but at the end of the day, it's all about what are you gaining from a situation. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I was saying when I said I don't agree. I don't agree with the negative side of what's going on. I'm not deeming these brothers but a lot of these people who doing this shit, they're not doing it because they give a fuck. Like Screwface, they're not doing it because they give a fuck about Michael Brown. They doing it because they can get some free beer. They doing this because they can get a free TV.
I don't know. I think it's a form of. I don't think it's that stupid. I think it's a form of rebellion.
And
you know
that's why I called them rebels. But you said I was wrong for calling them. That's all a rebel is.
I thought you were talking to me. But it's like you've done something that was illegal. We're going to do something that's illegal. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think it is.
And eye for an eye.
You've killed one of our own. So now all the rules are broken. You've broken the rules. So guess what? Even you're supposed to protect and serve the community. You've broken that rule, so guess what? We're going to break the rule. And by all means, I agree, yo. I agree with it. Listen, you can't do that shit, yo. You cannot kill our people, and we cannot kill their people.
And I agree with you 100%.
You pay you to protect and serve the damn community.
Yeah, but what you got to realize, too, is...
Listen, with the cop, I don't care what the stories are, how twisted it is, the cop was wrong, man. He was wrong.
No doubt. Nobody in here can say that the cop wasn't wrong for what he did at all.
They didn't even arrest this motherfucker. He still had, dude. They put him on paid leave. Why you kill somebody?
Watching the shit on the news, eating nachos, yo, chilling.
Yeah. And that's what my problem with the situation is. And I agree with what you were saying when you said if the situation was vice versa, this motherfucker would not be sitting at home on paid leave.
I would love
this motherfucker would be behind bars until the situation was resolved.
I would love to see it and vice versa. I just want to show black folks like this is what you do. You know what I'm saying? Like I would love, and I would like to see the media spin it as a hero cop. I mean, hero community took out evil cop. You know what I'm saying? It would have been the most beautiful thing to see in the world. I would have been applauding white people to hear from the sunset because it would have just been beautiful. It would have been a beautiful movement, yo. But we got the Jesse Jacksons coming down here and saying we need to come.
We must diversify our communities.
And we got the coon community saying, look at these you Negroes looting. They got to stop this. And it's like, well, did anybody stop the white man from coming over here and destroying and killing innocent fucking Indians? Why do we got to stop? That's the thing.
But you already said it. You said it.
That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about.
But man, you said it earlier, Zobi. It's about who got the power, baby. If they got the power.
I'm the one who said that. I don't know.
No, I'm talking about earlier when I said they got the tanks, they got the guns, they got the helicopters. That's what I said earlier. And then me and Zobi was talking. He said something about them having the firepower.
I don't know, dude.
That's what I said. I said it's about who got the power.
But what I'm saying.
But do they really have the power? Check it out. Let me break it down to you. We have nothing.
Exactly.
We have nothing. Listen, C4, do they really have the power? We have nothing, and yet they're still fucking with us. What is it about us? We must really have the power. You see what I'm saying? How can somebody have nothing and you're still fucking with them? You still want to fight with them.
I mean, you said it yourself.
Listen, the white man has everything. He would never trade like Chris Rock said. There could be a busboy in here with a missing arm and a missing leg. He wouldn't change places with Chris Rock, and Chris Rock is rich. Yo, we have nothing, and yet we're still fucked with till this fucking day. Is it about? Do they really have the power? Think about it now. Think about what I'm saying.
It's a power trip, bro. It's just like an asshole boss.
Listen, it's a power trip, right? It's a power trip, but we have nothing. They're winning, and yet they're still fucking with us. Why is that? Well, that's the real meaning. Because they're assholes. No, because we have the power, sir. No.
I mean, you could. If we got the power, baby, show it to me.
Watch the news, sir. Watch the news. We have the power. We have nothing, and yet we're all over the fucking news. Okay. We have the power, my friend. Let's not fool ourselves. Let's not make somebody higher and mightier than us because they're not.
When I say they got the power,
listen, we can sit here and rap on the street corners and it can make people billionaires. We can sit here and come up with the new swanky new style, become billionaires. We can have no money, looking like Chief Keef, and have sex with every single race of woman on the goddamn planet, and that really pisses him off.
Oh, you talking about? Oh, I wasn't
We have
talking.
the power.
I wasn't talking about. I wasn't talking about us as a people, fool.
Listen, we really have the power. Don't let guns and tanks fool you. Death is nothing. Trust me. We die. Whatever religion you believe in. If you're a Christian, you go to heaven. It's not a big deal. Jesus died on the motherfucking cross for our sins. Death is nothing. So let's not think that guns and tanks are really power.
Oh, see, you took it to another level.
You took it
to a level I wasn't even on. So okay, if that's what you said, then go ahead. But I wasn't even talking about that shit. But okay.
Don't let them fool you. You have a lot of power, but they want to keep that power contained. They want you, when they see you, they want you to have your head down, knees on the curb, hand behind your back. When they see you, they don't want to hear you saying shit or you getting a bullet to your head. When they see you, they want you to see you in the house on YouTube all day. They don't want to see you outside. They don't want to see you in their neighborhoods. They don't want to see you in their stores. They don't want to see you working for. They don't want to see none of that shit. You have the power. Why is that? We have nothing.
See, and I never even. Well, yes, I have. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't.
And another thing, to get back to what the JD, John Doe, not to cut you off, what you were saying before, to go back to what you were saying before.
Who, me?
Black people need to come together.
Yes. Dude, we have to do, in order for us to do anything, to get any respect in this country, dog. You see how we can't even get along on YouTube, dog. Think about it. The side of the community I'm on YouTube, dog, all they do is bash each other and bring each other down. You know what I'm saying? They don't support one another. They don't, you know what I'm saying? It's always talking about the next person.
What you're saying is white people get along with each other. That's what you're saying. All the white people have come together and they're all together. Screwface is white.
Hey, we do not.
Go ahead.
We do not all get along and kumbaya together.
But they don't be on here doing the stupid.
JD, let me tell you something. JD, the white man has learned that all he needs is 1% to conquer this planet. There's more of us than there is him. He has learned, he has mastered, he has known that all he needs is 1% to conquer this motherfucking planet. Listen, white people know not to get together with other white folks because you can't conquer this planet by doing that. Black folk do not need to come together.
What?
What you need to get together with is your mother, your father, your brother, your sister. Even if they're crazy,
black people.
You don't need to come together. Black folk, we need to stop this bullshit. Like we need to come together and hold hands because that's the real reason why shit is not being taken care of. We don't need to go to Jay-Z's pockets and Will Smith's pockets and all these other people's pockets in order to. No, that's bullshit.
I don't agree.
The white man knows that.
You by yourself.
The white man knows that. The white man knows that. Every white man on this planet does not get along with each other. When they see each other, they hate each other more than they hate.
You need to elaborate, Zobi.
Yeah.
Explain this out. You need to give some detailed, give a description, an example. So you need to explain what you mean. I think I know where you're going, but you need to be more clear.
All I'm saying is the white man has figured out that it only needs 1% to conquer the planet. 1% of white folks is conquering this planet. That's all I'm saying.
I don't understand what
he doesn't need to come together with all white folks to conquer this planet. Yes, white people are living off of the white privilege of the 1%. But I'm telling you, there's more of us than there is him, and he's conquering this shit. And he's not even working together with everybody. Microsoft is not working together with the white man at Sony.
That's not a white man at Sony. That's a Japanese.
I'm just saying. Whatever company is out there. Yo, the white man knows he doesn't have to work together with him.
That's the politically correct thing to say. We need to get together. We need to kumbaya and all
that shit ain't going. No, it doesn't. No, it's not going to work.
And that's what I was telling though. It ain't necessarily even really a race thing. It's a thing about attitude, man. It's how you feel. It's how you.
When people go back before the white man was ruling the planet. In Africa, there were tribes.
Let me break down the hypocriticalness of what you just said, right? You know what I'm saying? Now you said
it's impossible. It's impossible to break down my hypocrisy.
It's always possible, my friend.
But you cut me off from what I was saying, though. Too.
It's impossible. And I should do. Actually, you cut me off because I was trying to talk to you.
It's impossible to break down what I said. If you didn't hear what I said, then you didn't hear nothing.
Okay. Now, when it comes down, it's not so much you need these people. You hear me? What you don't need is your own kind steadily trying to bring you down when you reach success. Like you said, if the roles were reversed and this was a black man killed the white person, you know what I'm saying? It would have the uproar would have been completely different. Why? Because the white people, you know what I'm saying, stick together. You know what I'm saying? They might not, like you said, they might not like each other, but they sure ain't hating on one another as much as black people are. You feel what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
So with that case, you're wrong. That's what I'm saying. Let me break it down to you real quick, fast, and in a hurry. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I say, like, you can't even be successful on YT. And see, he has to come out because I wouldn't finish my statement on that. You know what I'm saying? But you can't even be successful on YouTube without another black individual, you know what I'm saying, saying, oh, man, he getting too big, man. Let me go make a video on to build my channel.
To answer that question,
Boy.
I'm on YouTube. Black people respond to me, and they don't respond to me as bad as, say, like you two, like you and my brother Next Gen 720. But when black people or any race of people says things to me, you know what I do? I ignore them.
Exactly.
I mean, it's simple. I'm not that emotional to the point, no disrespect to both of you. I'm not that emotional to even care. I'm on YouTube to entertain and do my job, not to worry about, I'm not that egotistical. I pretend like I'm egotistical, but I'm not egotistical to the point where I have to have everybody agree with me. Yeah. It doesn't matter if your skin is black and white. I don't even give a flip if you hate. As a matter of fact, I'm just like the white man. I love the hate. I bring the hate on. I love it. Makes me look great. I mean, listen, JD, you have a problem. You were too emotional to be on YouTube.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. You're too emotional, sir.
I'm emotional.
You can't let these motherfuckers get to you because as soon as they know they got to you, it's over.
Yeah.
Black or white. I just seen a Presidor, one of my favorite YouTubers. Presidor, dude, he was on TV. They put him on TV for running in the trees. White people came in droves making hate videos on him. Came in the masses making hate videos on him. What did he do? He laughed it off. Continue to make more videos.
Look at all the hate videos.
President doesn't get white hate. That's what you're trying to say? Come on. Black people are just too goddamn emotional.
Exactly.
It's just you're too emotional. You can't be on YouTube or any of this shit being emotional. JD, it's not black people holding you down. It's not black people holding you down, sir. It's you holding you down. If you ever, as a man, make an excuse for somebody else holding you down, black, white, Christian, whatever, there's something wrong with you, not that person, sir.
What I'm saying, see, I think you're missing the whole situation, what I just said. What's the difference between nobody said it was nobody holding me down, and nobody said I was emotional.
Blacks hold the blacks down, yes or no?
Yes, they do. And they do all the time.
You're only held down if you let somebody elect you hold you down, yo.
No,
did you let blacks hold them down? Did you let the blacks hold them down? Did Will Smith let the blacks hold them down?
Listen, that's not necessarily true. Dude, this is proven over and over. You know what I'm saying? And you saying the only way you're being held down by black people is if you letting them hold you down. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Dude, I can give a fuck about what anybody say about me on YouTube. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you're not acting like it because you just told me that blacks hate on the other blacks for being successful.
They do all the time. That's the truth.
But who cares? That should not be. That should not be your brain pattern.
No,
you come on YouTube. You come to entertain. This is not. Everybody's not going to be your friend.
Zobi, listen.
Next Gen 720. This is not going to happen. These dudes are trolling you. They know they're getting under your skin. That's why they continue to do it. But if you just ignore the shit, just like Jay-Z does, they won't fuck with you.
Dude, I've been anointed for the longest. I can give a fuck. What I'm saying
I bet you can name every single hater that's been
listen, it's been
guaranteed, JD, I guarantee you can name every fucking hater that hated on you. You do care, sir. Me, I cannot name none. Every hater that hated on me, I can't name none of them.
I guarantee you I can't.
Yo, just the other week, forget it.
I guarantee you I can't. Dude, you don't even understand how many people come to my videos and hate, and I don't know.
All right, let me break it down for you like this, JD.
Oh,
What he's saying is you got people like PewDiePie, got millions of subscribers. Ray Williams Johnson got millions of subscribers. You know how many hate videos it is for Ray Williams Johnson and PewDiePie on the internet?
No.
White hate videos. You know what I mean? White hate videos.
Yeah, that's what he's saying. He's saying and that's what I was telling you earlier. We magnify it because it's us. But in a broad spectrum, it goes on in every culture, in every race. It ain't just us. We not crabs in the barrel to just us. White people crabs in the barrel to them. Hispanics crabs in the barrel to Chinese. It don't matter.
They're the biggest. That's why white folks can only live in the same neighborhood. If you got more money than them, take your ass to another neighborhood where you need a bigger house. You see what I'm saying? White folks are the biggest. Listen, tax bracket. You go in and got some more money in that neighborhood and you living with them, they're gonna kick your ass out.
No, man. Look. Hell no. No. Don't do that. No. What?
Take your rich
so
ass.
basically what you're saying, Toby, is regardless of your race, color, or creed, you should worry about getting yourself in that 1% and fuck everybody else in their opinion.
Exactly. Like, yo, I don't see whites coming together and holding hands and taking their money together and building this.
Dude,
thank you, Toby.
I don't see the Mexicans doing.
They don't care about
an example like that. That's how they bring us down, because they know that we don't been there with a better person.
That's what I'm trying.
But you ain't give that example.
Yeah, they don't care about them examples. You know, that's what I'm trying to say.
You ain't give us no examples.
I would have gave y'all examples. Y'all don't care. Like Zobi said, nobody can bring you down. You get what I'm saying? That's what you just told me. That's what you just said out your mouth.
I'm not saying
if you continuously do what you've been doing and what you dare to do, which is to entertain and give your opinion, what anybody says on YouTube shouldn't even matter.
C4, let me talk, man. See, every time I go to talking, y'all keep talking. Let me talk and get out what I'm saying. You give my example. How the hell am I gonna give a goddamn example if y'all keep interrupting?
Man, you had the platform. You just ain't saying shit.
Talking.
You had it plenty of times.
Talking. No, y'all keep. The whole reason I didn't.
Go ahead, John.
Now
break it down.
Okay, now you know what I'm saying. Like I say, when it come down to like us holding each other down, you know what I'm saying? Like my girl gave me an example. Like say if you working at a job, right? You know what I'm saying? You've been busting your ass, doing your thing or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So some white person come in. You know what I'm saying? Any other race other than black. You know what I'm saying? Come in. They can be shitty. They will promote the hell out of them motherfuckers and leave you right where you fucking.
But that's not black folks.
It could be black folks who promote motherfuckers. Dude, even
what black man is promoting? What black man owns a business to promote?
Hold on.
Fictitious world you living in?
No. Let me step over this now.
What fictitious virtual world are you living in? What is this?
Hold on. The first time when a black person get a promotion, you know what I'm saying? So you've been working with a black motherfucker, right? You know what I'm saying? And this happens all the goddamn time. You working with a black motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Y'all on the same.
That's not the black man holding them down, JD. You're contradicting yourself. Who owns the job? Is it a black man or a white man? Give me the scenario.
I'm talking about the owners because the owners is usually never at the job.
Oh, well, the owners are white, right?
The situation is irrelevant.
Huh?
I want to make your point valid. What you're saying? Who is the promotion? Who is promoting the black man? Or who's promoting the white man? Excuse me.
Who?
Who is promoting the white man?
The white man.
Okay, so how is the black man being held down from another black person?
Hold on, it could be a black person who promoted him.
This is a hypothetical situation.
It's hypothetical. Yeah, this was just hypothetical. You know what I'm saying?
No, but instead of hypothetical, give me a real one. Give me a real situation. Definitely just give me a fictitious,
stupid,
virtual. You know, I don't know, JD. Not to disrespect. I mean, listen, this isn't hate teaching. This is love teaching. I'm just talking to you with love. You got to give me some realistic shit, man. You can't just come up with a cartoon.
Come up with that goddamn.
A cartoon, man. This is not the real.
Okay, now even when, like I said, we support each other. Okay, I'm gonna give you a real scenario. You know what I'm saying? Say if I'm an artist, a rap artist or whatever.
Gotcha.
I'm a rap artist. I'm blowing up big. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing my thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm really making my money. You know, I'm getting my cheddar. I'm stacking my paper. You feel what I'm saying?
Yes.
Guess who buying my albums and who bootlegging my albums? You know what I'm saying? 50-50. You know what I'm saying? Most of the time, it's gonna be white America.
Guess who has money and guess who doesn't?
But hold on.
No, actually, you're wrong. Actually, sir, you're 100% wrong.
Goddamn wrong, man. Black
Sir,
people bootlegging on some shit.
Sir, JD, you're 100% wrong. Listen, look at these virtual nerds, these white boys. These comic book movies come out. Who's the first one to download these movies?
Download what movies?
These comic book movies. Listen, Kick-Ass.
Kick-Ass.
What's the name? There's a lot of movies that failed because these white boys, it's Kick-Ass and it's Somebody versus the World. Scott Pilgrim versus the World. Yeah. Kick-Ass 2. These films had failed big time. There was a big hype for them, but they failed so hard because the internet nerds downloaded.
I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking about
Expendables 3 was already on bootleg. All the white boys had it, and that's a white boy movie.
I already know that.
So you're talking about a rap album where white boys are still going to download the shit?
Like I said, it's a goddamn money
to buy the shit.
There's a bunch of other examples, Mr. Toby.
But we have money. I guarantee we'll buy the shit. Because we buy everything else. We buy everything. When we got money, we're quick to buy the Jordans or we're quick to buy this shit. I'm pretty sure if we have money, we'll buy the goddamn album too.
Oh, goddamn lie. Shit, go to the corner and
a album with one song on that motherfucker. One song that I heard on the radio 100 times, and the rest of the album is pure bullshit. You know what? I'm bootlegging the album too. Fuck that album, yo. One song.
He just said it.
I'm trying to figure out how that has anything to do with the black community because I myself will bootleg some shit.
Exactly. I don't understand.
I
thought you were gonna make a point by saying
I was trying to figure out how to get a Wii U bootleg. I was trying to buy the console separate from the controller pad, buy the cords separately. You know what I'm saying? Put a combo pack together, spend like $200 and save $100.
Exactly. I don't know what you're talking about, JD. That's because we bootleg a punk-ass Big Sean album. They only got one song on there.
No, I'm telling you about the numbers who come to them damn concert. The white folks.
That's another fictitious thing that they put on.
They show it too.
So what you're saying is the black community should buy your album and not bootleg it. And give you support.
No.
That's
what
you're
saying is black people should support more often. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, niggas ain't got no money, man. Give us some money, we'll buy the shit.
Hold on. And that's another thing too. That's another thing. What I did leave out of the equation. You know what I'm saying? It's more impoverished black people than there are white folks. So yeah, I did leave that out of the equation too. So that could lead to more crabbish, you know what I'm saying, situations as well. So yeah, I did leave.
I don't think that's a crabbish situation. It's just
it's crabbish, man.
No, put your girl on the mic. She might make a more valid point than you did. How
about you stay the fuck from over here and shut the fuck up? How about that?
Don't put her on the microphone.
Let's not get personal now. We're debating.
Don't do that, C4, please.
Hey, well, let's not get personal. It's just debates now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Don't do that.
Well, I was just fucking with you. You ain't have to get all serious. God damn.
It's jokes. Don't get personal, please. Please don't get personal. It makes us look bad when we get personal.
For real. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, JD, come on, the bootlegging the album. I mean, everybody bootlegs now, man. White boys are bootlegging those goddamn $60 billion ass movies, yo. Woo, they bootleg like crazy. But but
I ain't gonna lie. If I could figure out how to bootleg this shit, I would.
Yeah, but it's cool for them to do it, but for us, it's, oh my god, look at the blacks, oh no.
No. Actually, me and C4 had a conversation about this. We honestly had a long conversation about this, which I'm not gonna really go into. But like he said, every society does it. You know what I'm saying? But black folks are more villainized for it. You know what I'm saying? We more like you said that earlier. You know what I'm saying? Like, say this was like
it's not fair that we got to hold black folks to a higher standard. Like, I'm sick of it. People do that to me on YouTube. Like, Zoe, come on, don't do the council wars, because and it's like, but you allow these other clowns who do it, but I can't do it? Why do I got to be held to a higher standard for it?
Like I said, though, it's magnified simply
I don't
because
feel like I told you don't do it. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying. I feel you better than that.
What, the council war?
I honestly, I told you that myself. You know what I'm saying? I said, man,
I've been doing that.
I don't want you to get involved in this craziness. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, like you have things that people want on here. You know?
No. I'm talking about the council war, not what you guys are going to do.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You know,
I do my council war videos. It's entertainment. You know, if you're taking it personal, it's not my problem. That's your problem, sir. You're not holding me down.
Yeah.
Joe, we don't do that. No, it's like, stop, please. You allow Jimmy, Joe, Bob to do it. If he was bashing Xbox, he has 1 billion subscribers. I got a couple thousand views, 1,000 views, and you got to help me to a higher standard, please. Yeah. I'm not paying you any attention, sir. Please move on.
Pretty much.
Sure. I might have to do me a separate video breaking down the discrimination on crabisms and black people later, because I can't think of shit right now. And I really don't feel like going back and forth with these boys. But with that being said, man, we're going to go on and get up out of here. We didn't took enough of your night. We going on 2 hours. Didn't mean to run this damn long. You know what I'm saying? But we really did want to air out this situation because, like I say, it's a bigger situation than any game that can be dropping this year. You know what I'm saying? It's a bigger situation than these damn consoles. You know, and it really affects everybody. You know, this just don't affect me. This just don't affect C4. It just don't affect Zobi. It just don't affect Screwface. You know what I'm saying? It affects all of us because we're all American. This is an American situation, and if you're American, y'all should feel, you know what I'm saying, and have some kind of emotion toward what's going on. See, people gonna look at this and think this is a white and black thing. It's not a white and black thing. This is government trying to push their power on the people, you know, and just really not giving a fuck, man. You know what I'm saying? In this time, like I said, we stand together. But with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the podcast. You know, let me know how y'all feel down in the comment section. Yeah, we might have said some things in the podcast, you know, that I feel went a little, you know what I'm saying, below the belt, you know what I'm saying, but I still love the fellas, you know what I'm saying, he's still my dudes. You know, with that being said, we're going to start off with Zobi. Go on and say your outro, sir.
Yeah, you know, the things I said is just on the topic, I'm just passionate about the topic, but, you know, I don't hate white people. You know, the white people, the things I said, I don't think white people be mad anyway. I think it's going to be the black folks that's going to be like, oh, my God, what? Ooh, he shouldn't say that. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I'm just passionate about the topic, and that's all I'm talking about. I'm going back to video games after this.
C4, go ahead, man.
Yeah, you know, I stand by every single word that I said. Backtrack on none of it. You know what I'm saying? If it offended you or it made you mad, then that's your goddamn problem. And I'm out.
And Screwface.
I love all my brothers and sisters all across the world. Good night. Good night to the bad guy. Mwah!
With that being said, this is your boy John Doe, and I'm out. Later, people. Yeah. Hold on, goddamn, where the button at? How long?